Why do I love using my display so much after 1 year of constant use? Should you pay the outrageous asking price of $1,600 for the Apple Studio display? The Apple Studio display I think has surprised just about everyone. First, being thought of as another overpriced piece of tech from Apple, has now somewhat been reined in as a more respected product, with most people agreeing they're simply not another display of this caliber. Now, some years later, you can get this monitor brand new on sale for about $200 to $300 off, so I would like to share with everyone the Apple Studio display, despite the name, will work fine with any Windows computer provided the proper signal, and luckily I've been able to find a wire that allows me to use my Windows PC with this display. Games like Elden Ring literally pop on this monitor, and because of the wire I'm using, I have the ability to not only use the speakers, but also the webcam on this monitor, so truly there's not any missed features. Even though this display is not HDR, the 600 nits of peak brightness somewhat makes up for it. However, it's only 60 Hz, so serious FPS gaming is probably not the best. But if you want to get lost in whatever content you're consuming, this monitor is it. The speakers are very loud and create this bass full feel. This display is 5K and 27 inches, so anything you view on this monitor is insanely sharp. And because of Apple's color calibration, it's going to seamlessly match with your MacBook screen. I find even though my MacBook has an HDR display with much better blacks, the colors are still practically indistinguishable from each other. This display for any content creation work is unmatched. The screen size makes the perfect scale for working in a more convenient way without having to pan your head all around the screen. If you're looking at this monitor, you probably use your PC multiple times per day and want the ultimate viewing experience. And the Apple Studio display comes close to that. For $1,600, sure, but you get an amazing display with speakers and a webcam to boot. The webcam isn't the best, but it's great for FaceTime and has a feature called Center Stage where the camera will follow you around as a subject. The Apple Studio display integrates with any Mac amazingly well, and considering it was designed by Apple, it does kind of come expected. The Apple Studio display has been a staple for me because it's an all-around monitor, making my Mac and even gaming PC feel like an all-in-one. I have my screen, speakers, and webcam all in one connection from the Thunderbolt port. That's far from saying the Apple Studio display is the best. There are no buttons, which is supposed to be a feature, but in my opinion, one would be fine. The stand isn't universal, but the one you get, that's your stand, which for $1,600 is kind of crazy. The display has an amazing tilt range, and the viewing range is phenomenal as well. But by far my biggest gripe is the I/O. You literally only get 3 USB 3 ports, and I would like to see double that. My Apple Watch and phone charger already take up 2 of the ports, so it's just not enough. Nobody likes to juggle dongles and adapters just to connect their peripherals. A monitor with more ports is more a necessity. Imagine seamlessly connecting all of your devices without the extra bolt. Now, while there are workaround solutions like USB hubs, nothing beats the elegance and simplicity of having everything you need directly on your monitor. Shelling out over $1,500 for a 5K monitor might seem steep at first glance, but what if this monitor is the perfect companion for your MacBook? This is not just about displaying pixels, it's about creating a seamless extension of your Mac where connectivity issues become a thing of the past, thanks to the flawless integration within the Apple ecosystem. For those who live and breathe Mac, this monitor isn't just a purchase, it's an investment of a clutter-free, streamlined workflow. But what truly sets this monitor apart isn't just its compatibility, but its unparalleled visual experience. Imagine a canvas that brings your content to life with vibrant colors so accurate and bright it feels like you're looking out of a window. LED technology that pushes the boundaries of content to a brilliant 600 nits and P3 color gamut that makes everything pop. This monitor is a feast for the eyes. The days of tedious color calibration are over. You can just adjust the hues with a few clicks within the settings of your Mac. Every aspect of this monitor is crafted to complement your Mac's design and performance. With 218 pixels per inch, it copies the clarity and detail I love about my Mac screen. This level of integration makes it easy to forget that your monitor isn't a built-in part of your MacBook. It's what a Mac-friendly monitor should be, enhancing every interaction with the digital world. Seamless integration, exceptional color accuracy, and a hub connectivity, making it an invaluable asset for those committed to the Mac ecosystem. It's an investment of not just a piece of hardware, but an enhanced computing experience that brings out the best in your Mac. So those on the fence about whether it's worth the investment, consider this. In a digital age where the screen is your window to the world, shouldn't that view be as clear and vibrant and as seamless as possible?